What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the NHL 2005 franchise / Dynasty mode series. We are moving right along. We are on episode 19 now, with a matchup in this episode against the Phoenix Coyotes. I keep saying Arizona. I want to say Arizona every single time. The Phoenix Coyotes. Coming off that tough loss against the Dallas Stars 4-3 in the last game, Cujo had a very rough first period. He did, manage to salvage a bit of the game. We do have Abisher, who is still fatigued, so we're going to let him rest up as much as he needs to. We'll let Cujo get some games in here, get acclimated to Colorado. Hopefully he can get himself back into the win column against Phoenix. Previewing this matchup, Phoenix 22 points, just 2 ahead of us in the standings in the on the season so far. They're sitting first in their division, second in the conference. We do have a better team than them, of course, in every facet, so hopefully we can, get a win here against a definitely not as good team on the other side. Taking a look at the goaltending matchup, Cujo stays in the net for us. Very similar star ratings, but of course the 4 overall differential. We should have a good game here against Brian Boucher. And that'll do it for the preview, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the game against the Phoenix Coyotes. Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona. The Phoenix Coyotes set to continue their winning ways early in the season against the Colorado Avalanche, coming off a loss against Dallas in their last game. We'll be back with the anthems and puck drop right after that. Colorado coming into this game looking to avenge that loss to a lower-ranked Dallas Stars squad that came out firing to start the first period. 3 goals in it. The Avalanche did mount a bit of a comeback. Lost the game 4-3. Empty netter Bill Guerin was the game-deciding goal. Here comes Hayduk. Right down early on in this game. Almost got away into the net there. It's turned back the other way, though. Here comes Ladislav Nagy looking for an outlet. Finds Mike Comrie down below, and Shane Doan is right there. And for the 3rd consecutive game, an early start comes back to haunt the Colorado Avalanche. And that one is patted right out of the air by Shane Doan, the captain. Phoenix leads 1-0 early in a sight that is becoming all too familiar for the Colorado Avalanche. Back come the Avalanche, though, looking for a goal of their own. Forsberg there. Solani takes a shot from sharp angle on Boucher there, who turned it away. Shostrom comes back in. Over to Dan Cleary, and it is 2-0 early. Nice pass across. Nobody really defending the passing lanes, just puck watching. Cujo upset early. As almost a carbon copy repeat of the Dallas game from a few nights ago. Here's Sakic. There's Surrey, Yager. Lots of passing going on here. Yager turns it over, though. Too much passing going on in that zone so far for Colorado. Doan shot stopped. Necessary save there, but not out of it yet. Comrie over to Doan. Pig pad save there by Cujo. Hayduk into the zone, looks for an outlet, can't find it. There's Sakic. Over to Yager in front, but Boucher was able to get that one. Comrie. There's a hit from Blake. Turns the puck over. Yager back in. Yager still with it. Hayduk. Back in front. Scores! Milan Hayduk works his way out in front. And the Avalanche quickly get one back. beats Boucher far post from below the goal line. A nice play there by Milan Hajduk. It's been covered a little bit ad nauseum in the Colorado media, but this is a situation that this team finds itself in all too often, just digging themselves out of holes that if they start the game on time, probably not needing to dig themselves out of. And as I'm saying that, the Avalanche have yet again dug themselves out of a hole. It is 2-2, and what a shot. An absolute laser from Adam Foote. He gets his first of the season. Past Brian Boucher. We are tied 2-2, not even 10 minutes into this game. Nikolic wins that draw against Rupp. Rupp, the Game 7 hero in 2003 for the New Jersey Devils to win the Stanley Cup. Nice stop there by Cujo, and here it comes back. Tanguay hooked off the puck. Loses it to Ferrance. Rupp shot way wide. Vonanen finds Nikolic, who will find Tanguay on the wing. Tanguay takes a huge hit there from Ferrance. Suchi with the puck. Suchi. In front, Westrom got in and managed to get a shot away. That's a big save by Cujo early. Getting themselves back on track. Comrie on the draw, loses it to Sakic, and he'll find Yager and end up back in the zone. Yager spins off Sakic there. Big stop by Boucher, who makes another one as Sakic turns and fires that one right on goal. Blake, Hajduk, got a lane. He's hit. Hajduk still in the zone. Trying to get a pass over to Sakic, who buries it. And the Avalanche have come back from down 2 goals in this first period alone and now have a 3-2 lead. And this is the type of stuff we should be seeing from this Avalanche team. They are supremely talented, especially on the offensive end. There should be no issues dominating games like this. Nice save by Joseph there, but the real issue has become goals against and giving them up early in games. There's Forsberg, a shot. Boucher is really looking to get himself back on track. A big stop there. Cleary with the puck back in front. Joseph will eventually get that puck and smother it. Plays it out. Here's Solani. Solani's shot. It's deflected by Hulse. Goes into the corner. Winding down a busy first period. Cleary on his way to the net, and Joseph will jump on that one. Hold that puck. Less than 2 to go in the first period. Sakic and Comrie are going to line up on the draw. Sakic will win that one and start back with Milan Hajduk the other way. Sakic nailed there. Turns the puck over, and the Coyotes will have an opportunity the other side. Doan shot. Comrie trying to look for a rebound. He won't be able to get it. And that will do it for the first period. A busy one. 5 goals. 3 for the Avalanche, 2 for the Coyotes. The Coyotes score early twice. And then the Avalanche come back with 3 of their own. Second period, right around the corner. A shootout in the desert, the Western theme of this Western Conference matchup. 5 goals in the first, 3-2 lead for the Avalanche as we enter this second frame. Svatos, a big shot there, but he's turned away by a hip check from Frederick Sjöström. Cale Hulse back into the zone, finds Mara down low. Langkow, and Cleary gets his second off of the rebound. We're tied back up at 3. Yeah, and just no help, and I think Joseph is... His frustrations are evident. He's wearing it. Sakic on the draw. Takes a hit from Tanabe. Nagy. Nagy, big hip check there. There's a penalty upcoming to the Coyotes, however. As Surrey looks to bring this puck back out. There's Forsberg. Havishar to the bench. Zakic down low. Try to short side stuff play. Comrie's going to touch that one up, and he'll be going off for hooking. As the Avalanche have a power play here and an opportunity to work with it very well. Zakic on the draw. Passes it off to Bure. Bure down low to Zakic. Big stop by Brian Boucher. Mike Johnson will take it and drop it back into the zone, and then there's a penalty. Sheldon Surrey is going to get that one for charging. Bit of a weaker call there, but nonetheless, that's a definite interference penalty. And the Avalanche have nuked their own power play. And we go to 4-on-4. Mara. Back the other end. Bring it to the Avalanche zone. Knocked off the puck by Vonen. Nikolitin starts that one back up. Phoenix with a brief power play here. Will expire before they even get a chance. So both teams 0-for-1 on the power play so far this evening. Roosevelt poked that one off of Comrie's stick and brings it back the other way. Mara beats the charge out of the zone. Mike Comrie. Bumped by Nikolitin. Nikolitin finds Surrey. Tanguay back. Nailed by Shostrom, who has been all over this game physically from the outset. Here's Comrie, who gets dropped by Lyles. And Lyles finds Peter Forsberg the other way. Forsberg into the zone. Shot, and wow. A shot that is impressive from Peter Forsberg, and also one that Brian Boucher would likely want to have back. And the Avalanche lead 4-3 here in the second period. Off the draw. 4-3 Avalanche lead. Tate coming back the other way. Cujo played that one out pretty quick near a turnover there. Yager back in, takes a hit, knocked over. Nazarov retrieves the puck and finds Tafe. Tafe knocked over. Blake grabbed the puck and bring it back to the zone with 8 minutes left here in the second period. Yager down low, finds Hayduk. Big two-pad stack. Brian Boucher with a huge stop on Milan Hayduk, all alone in front. Tafe down low was looking for a cycle play there. Couldn't get the player looking to receive that puck. There's Blake. Hayduk has the puck. Hayduk all over it so far tonight. Lyles with the puck. Finds Blake. The change is on. But the Avalanche managed to keep possession here. Down low to Solani and backdoor. What a pass by Peter Forsberg. 5-3 lead for the Avalanche here in the second. Solani only his second goal of the season. Scored them in recent games as well. I believe he had one in the Columbus game a few games back. Nikolitin here, shot, blocked, and he gets dumped over with the puck. Here's Paul Mara, though, with Frederick Sjostrom. Sjostrom down low, Lankow back in front. Sjostrom's shot was nicely blockered away by Cujo. Nikolitin there, and there's a penalty upcoming to the Avalanche as Fatos will go off for hooking. Forsberg on the draw. Offside there. The pushing and shoving. Phoenix power play here. Here's Forsberg, though, looking for a shorthanded chance. He's shoved off the puck before he could get that shot away, and here comes Damon Lankow. Doan, hit, Lankow plays it over, looking for a trailer there, couldn't find it. Tanabe back in front, scores! David Tanabe on the power play. And the Coyotes have narrowed this lead back down to 1. We go to a 5-4 hockey game. Hope you didn't bet the under in this one. It has been a gong show of a game so far. Big hit there on Forsberg as Rupp brings the puck back in. There's Westrom. Westrom finds Rupp, but he loses the puck. As we come towards the end of the second period here, that one's offside. Sakic off the draw. Has it. In front. Shot. Tried to go 5-hole on Boucher, but he closed up the wickets. Well, there's Doan. And that'll do it for the second period. The shootout continues. We head to the third period with a 5-4 Colorado Avalanche lead. 9 goals on a combined 24 shots in this one. One of the weirdest games we've come across this season in the NHL, maybe in the last 5 years as well. Just a complete shootout tonight. Here comes Forsberg off the draw, and he is knocked down. There's Lankow. We're going to tie the game up. Lankow to Shellstrom. No dice in front. No shot could be gotten off there. There's Shellstrom that time. That one's going to just dribble into Curtis Joseph. Rather. 10 wins on the season for Brian Boucher in 16 appearances. 2.86 goals against. Not too bad, about league average this season. Sakic off the draw. He'll win it. Lots of time left here in the third for the Coyotes. There's Jágr. Gets bumped off the puck. Morris retrieves and tried to find Nagy down low, and Nagy's now going to take a penalty for hooking on his way down to win that race for the puck. So the Avalanche head back. The first time they took a penalty rate almost immediately into their opportunity to increase their lead. Forsberg against Tafe in the draw. Tafe loses it. Forsberg down low. Back to Barnaby. Oh, and the puck was sitting right there. It's Solani. Another chance. Boucher gets that one. And we'll reserve it for a faceoff. Minute 52 to go on the power play. Rupp against Sakic in the draw. Sakic wins it easily. Back down low, Sakic trying to get a shot off. It will go in. Jágr came through, shot it, and I think the rebound hits Sakic. Finds its way in. It is a 6-4 hockey game here in the third for the Colorado Avalanche. Draw it. Comrie wins it. So we're back to even strength, and the Coyotes need to get going in this one if they want to have any chance at coming back. Comrie there, hit by Foot. Another penalty upcoming to the Coyotes as this third period has started bad and continues to get worse. Nagy touches that one up. Shane Doan's going to go off for hooking. Captain in the box for the Coyotes as the Avalanche look to put this one to bed. Tafe wins the draw and comes back down the other side. Cujo out to play it. Finds Sakic. Sakic spins off, finds Bure at the point. Retrieves the puck and looks for Jágr in front, but nobody was there. Surrey with the puck, looking for an outlet. Holds it. Coyotes are just content to let him sit there. So they look to kill off this power play. There's finally a Player out to rush, and Tafe gets the puck. Tafe down the other side. Cujo makes an easy glove save, and puck comes back down the other way as the Avalanche will look to set up, but that one comes back out of the line, out of the zone, and is offside. Forsberg wins that draw. 50 seconds left on the Colorado power play. There's Solani in front of Barnaby. Big stop there by Boucher. Blake looks down to Solani in front of Barnaby. Shot, another big stop. In front of Mad Scramble, but the Coyotes will get the puck and find their way out of the zone. Nice moves there. Oh, and I don't know who that was. Mike Johnson, I think, was dangling into the zone and almost nearly put it past David Abisher. Or sorry, I should say Curtis Joseph. Jeez. Curtis Joseph in that tonight. Former Detroit Red Wing came over in the trade for Tommy Salo. Yager knocked down. Suchi back to get the puck as the power play will expire for Colorado, and Phoenix has killed it off. Hiduk down low, pressed up against the boards. The puck goes into the corner and is retrieved by Joe Sakic. Sakic scores the hat trick for Joe Sakic as some hats rain down from the booing fans here in Phoenix. And that should do it. 7-4 the score. Colorado gets into a shootout tonight and goes guns a-blazing. It's 11 minutes left in the third. Lots of time, of course, for a comeback if the Coyotes could pull it off. 11 goals in this one, 7 for the Avalanche, a 7-4 lead. It looks like they're going to get back into the win column after a tough loss against the Dallas Stars. Shostrom back in front, looking for an outlet, couldn't find it. Voninen into the zone, finds Svatos. Svatos gets the shot off, and Boucher gloves that down. Damon Lankow. Cleary. Passed out. Mara dumps it in behind the net. Voninen retrieves. Voninen, who had the late goal against the Dallas Stars the other night. Back down, finds Nicolishin. Back in front to Tanguay. It is 8-4. Tanguay gets his 7th. Voninen's individual effort really creates that play, and Boucher with no chance. Nobody covering Alex Tanguay in front of the net. .6:20 to go in the third. No pull yet for Brian Boucher. Looks like they're just going to leave him in this game so far. Nagy the back the other way. Knocked off by Hayduk. Yager's pass ends up in the neutral zone. Morris will pick that one off, and another chance here. Sakic shot. He's got 3 already in the game. Surrey finds Hayduk. Back down to Sakic. Over to Yager. Scores. 9-4 the score as this rout becomes egregious. And in the midst of all this, a game that was almost desperately needed for the Avalanche. They'd had trouble scoring. Not so much since these trades happened, as Boucher finally gets the yank on his 9th goal of the game. But 3 goals too late almost. The Avalanche had just come in here, and once they kind of laid down the gauntlet that this was going to be a shootout, that's what they signed up for, and have really delivered. 9 goals. Might get to double digits depending on how the rest of this game goes. There is double digits as I am talking about it. Peter Forsberg is second. It is 10-4 Colorado. What a display of offense tonight. Two minutes to go in the third. Colorado has not shown any mercy tonight. against this Coyotes team that is sitting in second in the NHL. Second in the conference, I should say. Joseph. Puck was played to him by Jaromir Jagr. And for Phoenix, a big reset after this game. Not stellar goaltending in this one. Lots of goals. Most of the time you score 4 goals, you're not thinking about how you got routed out in this one. But here they are. A 14-goal game overall tonight. 40 seconds to go in this one. A game that started off with a 2-0 lead for the Phoenix Coyotes has devolved into a 10-4 thrashing here. Here's Foote. Solani still with the puck. Lyles down low. Pass ends up nowhere. Cleary will retrieve. 20 seconds remaining. Here's Langkow. Shot stopped. Big save by Joseph. Foote. There, finds Forsberg, back down low, looking for Solani. And that'll do it for this game here. Schustrom, back over to Langkow, shot, Schustrom's going to get it. 1 second left in the game, and Schustrom will make it a 10-5 game instead of a 10-4 one. We'll drop the puck and we'll wrap this one up. The Avalanche score big, score a lot, and win a shootout in the desert, 10-5. We'll leave you with the 3 stars tonight in this game, and we'll be back with another Avalanche broadcast. I think the headline says it all. I wouldn't say extremely happy, but nevertheless, that's 2 points. And if they're going to get into games like that, if they're going to get into shootouts like that, I think they'll win 90% of the time. So why not? So we got some emails to go through. We have some trades actually. So let's take a look. The Rangers traded a 2nd-round pick to acquire Steve Ruchin, maybe just shoring up a little bit of the. Maybe doing a little bit of a replacement for Bure, I guess, because of the trade that we did with them to acquire both Bure and Jagr. So looks like they've made a trade there to add something alongside of Paul Kariya. And the Leafs traded Wade Belak and Drake Barahowski to the Islanders for a 2nd-round draft pick. And I assume that's like a prospect or something, Brandon Smith. I've never heard of him before. Maybe we'll go see what Brandon Smith is like. So Brandon Smith is a 31-year-old, 65 overall. So not very good. He's only played 33 career games, so he clearly was like a contract to throw back into that trade. Well, let's go see what they traded away for that. I mean, it looks like the Leafs probably just got a pick. They're actually a pretty decent team, so it's very strange that they would actually be making any trades to give up players in this when they could really probably use more players. So Drake Barahowski is a 77 overall. He's not too bad of a D-man. I'm sure he's probably in the lineup. Let's see where Wade Belak is. I think Wade Belak Belak has always been kind of low rated in these games. He was a tough guy at this time. I mean, they already have Eric Goddard and Steve Webb. I think the Islanders are just gooning it up. Man, they have a lot of guys. Aaron Asham too. Man, this is just goon city over here. I just started looking through, some teams have, a bunch of picks and stuff. So I looked through, the Islanders said they have, the 2nd and 4th round pick from the Buffalo Sabres. So I'm just looking. It looks like they acquired Adrian O'Coin and somebody else. I'm assuming there was somebody else involved in this trade. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like... hold on. Garth Snow was in this trade. This is so weird. Anyways, yeah, that's a heck of a trade. But yeah, there's obviously been some trades that have happened around the league that I haven't even noticed. Let's go take a look at some others just quickly here. Looks like some teams have, like, that's us. That's the one I just looked at. Maybe it's just me not paying attention or remembering or something, but yeah, lots of moves around the league. So that, of course, was a pretty weird game, but the only thing I'm really glad about, we won. That's it. 2 points. Let's keep getting 2 points. Let's keep climbing the standings. Who cares? Let's just get to the playoffs, and this team can do damage. David Abisher is done with his fatigue, so he's ready to come back against the Nashville Predators. So let's go ahead and preview that matchup against Nashville. This is going to be, we're seeing a lot of Nashville right now. So, yeah, let's actually go take a look at the counter real quick. This is like the third time in 2 weeks we've seen the Preds. So I'm assuming we probably won't be seeing them. We see them one more time here. And that's about it. Yeah, so not too bad. Not too bad. This is their... So we've got 2 wins against them so far. A 4-3 win and a 4-2 win. That overtime win. So hopefully if we can win the season series just based on this one alone, let's hopefully get that one out of the way. Face the Sharks a couple times here. Calgary's going to become a very prominent figure in the next little bit. We've previewed Nashville almost to death at this point, but it's worth going through again. Just a point separation in the standings. They're sitting 14th. We're sitting 10th. A lot of clusters in this standings so far. Looking at the offense, defense, goaltending, we've got them beat everywhere. And taking a look at the goaltending, we're going to get David Abisher, our number 1 so far, back in the net. And on the other side, a backup goaltender is going to be in the net for Nashville. So this should be unequivocally a win. Maybe I'm setting myself up for failure here, but let's be real. This needs to be a win. Backup goaltender coming off a huge offensive performance. Let's make sure we get these points against a team that we need to get these points against. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for episode number, I believe this was an 18 or 19. I'm not exactly. I think it was 19. Episode 19 already. We're going to be about the quarter way mark in the next episode against Nashville. 20, episode number 20 all the way. I should say quarter of the way mark of the regular season. If we get into a lengthy playoff run, this series might end up being over 100 episodes long. So lots of content coming to the channel, guys. Keep up with these. This has been so much fun so far. Crazy games just like the one we just watched in this episode. And then there's tight games and everything in between. Anyways, that will do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Helps me out a lot and gets those videos to you guys as soon as they upload. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.